Hey, we're on the red carpet. With me is Anne Smith, the lifestyle architect, and David Corbin, who's the mentor to mentors. I have no idea how this is working together, but you guys are working on a project, is that correct?
We are. As you know, I'm the mentor to mentors. I've been working with a lot of entrepreneurs through the years. One of the things that I'm committed to is not having an entrepreneur being very financially successful and physically just sort of deteriorate. What's the sense in that?
So tell me about your role then as a lifestyle architect.
Well, I'm an architect by profession, but I've been studying health for about 25 years. And I've always been fascinated on how to build a healthy life as I build healthy buildings, right, for people to enjoy. And so I wanted to integrate a lifestyle that people could be vibrant, healthy, and sustainable as I do with my buildings. And so we wrote this book together called Re-Sanity, and it's really about the truth about foods, meds, and healthful living in an insane world. Because right now, I think we can all agree this world is crazy. And we're going to be talking about not only sugar and aspartame, and beef and poultry and fish and all that other good stuff, wild fermented foods, but also vaccines, EMFs, that we get radiation from the cell phones. And we're going to be talking about mammograms versus thermograms and a whole number of topics that I think people who want to be healthy but are not getting the information, this book will help them get the information with links and studies that they can just click on and get the real independent studies, not the ones funded by pharmaceutical companies. Right. That somehow all the statin drugs work and they're healthy for you, and we know that not to be true.
So you're saying that we should be concerned with inflammation and how we can actually help our systems with water. So I'm going to start with you. Why should we be looking into inflammation in our bodies?
Well, that's interesting. Inflammation really is a cause of all disease. And you can say, well, how do I get inflamed? I mean, I eat pretty well, I don't drink much. Well, actually, inflammation comes from food, toxins. So if you don't buy organic, assume conventional is loaded with pesticides, herbicides, fungicides. They're all toxins. And it gets into the body. If you say, okay, well, I'm going to buy organic, I shouldn't be toxic. And I'll say, well, wait a minute, what are you using for shampoo, your body lotion, your toothpaste, your fluoride, your deodorant, everything? Those are toxins. A lot of the environmental toxins you have control over. And in our book, we're going to say, look, body care, if you need to do body care, here are some good healthy products that are not toxic. In the book, we're going to say this is why you should buy organic, not just for the planet, but for your own planet inside you, right? Now, if you are toxic, remove the amalgams, the silver fillings, and so forth, but there are certain things you can take to pull out the toxins in your body and get them out of your body. It'll take years because you built it up. It'll take time to get rid of them. But it's so important because they're the cause of disease, the root of disease.
So, David, I think one of the simplest ways is water. So talk to me about water.
Well, let's just say the first thing is stop putting that garbage in your system and then flush it out with water. But not with the water that they're selling us, which is just a big scam. They're taking tap water, which has fluoride and chlorine and chloride and arsenic and whatnot, which is tolerable, and they're putting it in bottles. No, we're saying get reverse osmosis water or get spring water to cleanse. So you want the quantity and quality of water to cleanse your body. Your body is 60-some-odd% of water. Let's put the right stuff in there.
Right, well, I'm really interested in getting this book. Where can we get the book?
Well, right now we're going to be finishing it up, and it will be on David's website,
davidcorbin.com, and then we're going to have the lifestylearchitect.com so people can get a lot of life hacks on life, liberty, and the pursuit of health.
Yay! Well, thank you so much for helping us to be healthy. Thank you for being on the red carpet. And dancing is a good thing, right? That's good for our health.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's go dance.
I'm
We're
ready.
out.
I like that leg kick. That was